Hey everybody, let your light shine. I'm here at Sunset Park. I've been eyeing this park for quite a while, but it's a big park. And in fact, I thought you had to pay for parking. You did not have to pay for parking. There are dogs walking around. I'm actually right in the middle of the field of baseball fields. There's plenty of parking, which, to be honest, I should have parked over here off Eastern Avenue, but I decided to go off Sunset Avenue, so I'm at the very far end of this park, and it goes all the way to Warm Springs. In case you have no clue what I'm talking about, the Mccarran International Airport is really just right over here. Literally that, boom, right there. So, has a dog park all the way on this side, and I'm not sure how far I'm gonna make it because this park's huge, but I am going to walk around and show you what I'm seeing. So enjoy. Okay, so that's where I parked, but there's parking over on that side of the park, and then again when I was driving off Eastern to make a right on Sunset Avenue, because I was coming from this direction, I noticed there was another entrance into this park, which takes you smack right in the middle of the park. Probably the better place to park, because then you're right in the middle and you can go either way, blah blah blah. But hey, I always make it harder on myself, even when I'm geocaching. Don't take the actual trail, just go up this huge hill and get all scratched up. Anywho, so yeah, right now I'm just seeing a bunch of baseball fields. It's very chilly. It's December at the moment, so I'm wearing my jacket, but it's not, it's nice and chilly, but it's not freezing chilly, so if that makes any sense. So by all this walking, I'm probably gonna warm up pretty quick. A lot of these birds everywhere. I know there's a lake in the middle of this park, so I'm gonna go look for that as well and show you. All right, I hit some asphalt here. Looks like this is the parking lot. I'm here on a Monday morning. School's still in session, so that's why it's not as crowded. Here comes an airplane. They're coming in hot and coming in low. Look at that, love it. So you can do some plane spotting here too, hey. Picnic, plane spot, bring your dog. It's a win-win. Okay, I saw some water yonder, so I'm gonna go head over to that direction. We'll be right back. All right, I was not expecting this lake to be this huge. I saw it off the satellite map, but not in person. So I thought it was just gonna be like a, you know, like a little man-made small lake, but it looks pretty huge. And you got a lot of bird friends here. Hello, my friends. How do you do? You guys aren't even like, you're just letting me walk around with you. Huh, they're friendly. And I don't have food, even though they probably think I do. Oh, hello, hello. Okay. Anyway. So I don't know if they like have rental boats here or something. Steve thought they did, but let's just keep walking and see if that's even, whoa, that was pretty cool. Look at that landing. Coming in. You can bird spot too, apparently. Cool. All right, so, oh, hi. Okay. I need to take some pictures before I forget. I always forget to do thumbnails for my videos, and I'm like, ah, crap. I gotta go look for some. Sometimes I will have to look for a Google image or something, but half the time I remember and I get a good thumbnail, and sometimes I don't. I don't always like to use the thumbnail that your YouTube creator thing will pull, and you're like, no. It's like an impromptu picture of you or something, you're like half talking or something, like, nah, I don't want that as a thumbnail. thanks anyway. Or I'll screenshot part of my video just to capture something. So, that's neither here nor there. This is a cool looking playground. I like how they attempted to shade it, but it looks like they need to like fix some of the shades. Look like they're kind of not all there. So, okay, I was like, there's plenty of this like dirt ground, kind of like walkways. I saw disc golf. There's like some cool, like, you got to do doggy bags, so you can clean up after your puppy. It's a pretty good sized playground. And there's a bunch of picnic tables over there. I've always liked the regional parks in California because they are huge and they're beautiful, but they cost to get in, which wasn't too big of a deal, I guess, but that's why I thought this one cost money, because normally big parks that I was used to normally cost $3 on a weekday, $5 on a weekend, or you just buy the annual pass, but it was only calendar year, so you wanted to make sure you bought it in January so you can get your full money's worth. You know, it looks like they have one of those workout stations as well. Like I've never seen anybody use these things. That's what's so funny. I think it's cool that people do it, you know, for the parks, they set it up, but I've yet to ever see somebody go, let's go do that park workout. I'm like, what the heck? Step up. Supposed to step on this thing. Okay, cool. Looks like there's more baseball fields. So, yeah, let's just keep walking around. See what we find. This is my first time here, so oh, look at, there's restrooms too. I saw some restrooms by my where I parked. So you got plenty of restrooms in here. They look like they're decent, not just porta potties. So that's good. And yeah, there you go. All right, I'm seeing some, looks like picnic tables or something over here by the lake. So I'm just gonna get off this main path and go check it out for you. Just for you guys. Aren't I nice? I know, right? Let's go check it out. Okay. So it's like a nice little picnic table right by the water. A lot more over here. I like how it's all shaded. That's very smart. Because during the summer it is freaking hot out. So it's not very pleasant to be in 117 degree heat, even though it's dry heat. Yeah, this lake is massive. So, wow, let me just try to snap a picture or two. I'm assuming, I always thought those sprinklers, when they do that, is to keep the birds away, but sure isn't working. Okay, this is what Steve was talking about, because he's like, I think you can put boats in here. He must have been here. He went to some event with my oldest. He said there was a little bit of like a boat ramp or something. So right here, pan down on my gimbal. So yeah, but I don't see any areas for rental, so I don't know if you just can bring your own little rowboat. I don't know what the whole deal is. You can go fishing. I don't see anybody fishing, so I don't know. But it's a massive lake. You would think you would. You know, the parks in California, I mean, I loved Yorba Regional Park. Was a beautiful park. So was Craig Park, but they weren't that big of lakes, and they were able to fish in those. And they had paddle boats, so It was kind of cool. What I liked about those parks was that even though it was right in the middle of the city, you felt like you were like in your own little world in there, because they had all these beautiful trees and trails and squirrels. And those squirrels were aggressive. Holy cow. That's what I miss, the squirrels. I don't see them out here at all. I guess they just don't exist here in Nevada. They were bratty though, but they were funny. I mean, they would get right up to you. I mean, like as if they could beat you up. You're like, really? All right, here's another playground. I'm not gonna like Just gonna pan it. I feel weird about recording people's kids in my video, so I'm just gonna show it to you. Oh, look at those cool tunnel slides coming up. Look at that. There's another little picnic area, somewhat shade on the top. So, it looks like another parking lot. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's got swings, a couple slides. You can also picnic in that area. Nice. Okay, I'm on the far end of the park now, not the very end. I mean, but as far as the lake and the playgrounds and the picnic area. But when I would see this park from the street, it looked like there was like this deserty path that people would like walk or run on. And I looked it up on the map real quick, and there is a spot over here. So I'm just gonna go check it out and see if I can find the trail. So come along with me, won't you? All right, so I'm gonna take this bridge, and here's another parking lot. So yeah, if you have an ideal spot you want to do at this park, there's plenty of parking throughout, so you don't have to make the long trek on one side and go all the way to the end. You just park at this side, park in the middle. That's another thing. This is what I would see from the street, is this fort looking thing up here beyond those trees. I don't know if you can see it, but I am going to get to that fort. I will get to you. Yes, I will. That is my goal in life today. Alright, looks like I found the entrance to this, and it's actually paved. I don't know why I thought it was going to be dirt. It says, Sunset Dune is a sensitive habitat. Please stay on the trails and keep animals on leashes. I have no idea what this is, so let's go check it out. It almost looks like some kind of some historic stuff. Sunset Regional Park. Okay, that's cool. It's a good thumbnail shot, kind of, along with other pictures. Let's see if I can get a shot of it. All right, let's move on to this. Dunes Discovery Area. You're in the Dunes Discovery Area of Sunset Park. Here you will find a dune overlook, an interpretive history walk, and intensive trails to explore and enjoy. Okay. So this is the whole map of the park here. So I just kind of get an idea of what I was talking about. So if you look, here's Sunset Road. This is where I parked, is right kind of, yeah, I parked right over here between the tennis courts and the basketball courts, I think. I'm not sure what that is, but there's Eastern Avenue right here, and then I think Warm Springs is, yeah, on the very bottom. Sunset Road's on the very top. And yeah, so we are now right here. So we're kind of pretty much right in the middle of the park. I thought I walked a lot. History walk. Okay, so let's go up this hill, because this is that fort I was talking about. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, so I have no idea what we're looking at, so let's do a little reading. Water in Paradise Valley before 1907, only part of Duck Creek and a few scattered springs, such as Cow Spring, a few miles east of Sunset Park, flowed above ground. Paradise Valley appeared to have little water to attract ranchers. The railroad provided water only to its Las Vegas town site, and the land outside Las Vegas remained undisturbed. This changed after the Vegas Artesian Water Syndicate drilled its first successful well in 1907, and the underground waters of Paradise Valley were tapped in 1908. Water meant free government land to those who would develop and raise crops as a result. People rushed to file on land in Paradise Valley. In 1912, nearly 100 wells were dug, but the wells could irrigate only 640 acres, and only a few ranches produced crops. I don't want to read everything, but still interesting. So here's a little bit more here. The physical setting of Sunset Park. Here's some pictures to look at too. Sunset Park is located in Paradise Valley, which is the southern portion of Las Vegas Valley and the eastern portion of the Mojave Desert. In the smallest, driest, and hottest of North America's 4 deserts, annual rainfall averages 4.5 inches, and daytime temperatures range from 20 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter to well over 100 in the summer. The elevation of Sunset Park is about 1,800 feet, while nearby Mount Charleston soars to 11,918 feet. That's the fort I've been looking at from the road, so here I thought it was a playground. It's not. I'm always amazed at the parks here. They're just really, really cool. So here's more. Oh, Boulder Branch Railroad. Black Canyon was a perfect site for the dam on the Colorado River. It was also deep in rugged, broken country and far from the sources of supplies and equipment needed to build the massive project. Union Pacific Railroad took the first step in constructing Hoover Dam when it built a 19-mile-long spur from its main line in the Boulder City town site. Now, there's also a railroad trail that I like to take. And it's not that big of a, it's not that like anyone can do it. It's not treacherous in any way. The terrain levels maybe 2 star out of 5, maybe, from what I saw. And you get to go where the train used to be, and there's some tunnels to go under too. It's pretty cool looking. All right, so here's some more stuff to look at. Dunes like those in Sunset Park once covered much of Paradise Valley, formed when wind-blown sand fell at the base of mesquite trees. Wind direction creates dunes of particular shapes. The half-moon-shaped dunes like those in Sunset Park are called barchans. The 2 horns of the half-moon point away from the prevailing wind. Again, I don't want to read everything, so it'd be a very long vlog. And I know sometimes my walk-arounds can be long, and I hope not boring, but maybe boring. Sorry if it is. John F. Miller, first owner of the land that later became Sunset Park, came to Las Vegas on the first train in 1905. He built Hotel Nevada, later named the Sal Sagiv? Sorry, Las Vegas backwards. Oh, okay. And now called the Golden Gate, on land purchased at the Las Vegas townsite auction. Miller lived in Las Vegas with his wife and 7 children. Interesting. Now we're getting higher and higher. You can see the dunes and whatnot. But I know there's like trails and stuff. So I'm just going up all over the place here. Alright, so here's the final stuff here. The ranch becomes a park. As Mccarran Airport expanded and subdivision spread, the old Hassel's Ranch with its ponds, shade trees, and green pastures became more important to longtime residents of Paradise Valley. Concern grew that the rural beauty of the area might be lost. Oh, I don't know about that. But there's snow in Mount Charleston. Pretty. Okay, and then at the very top here. Sorry if it's windy, I apologize. Turkey vultures. I guess that's the stuff you can see from here. I'm gonna do some coyotes. I haven't yet to see a coyote. I haven't even yet to see scorpions like everyone's afraid of. And I know they like palm trees, and I have 2 palm trees in front of my house. Sometimes I'm manhandling the plant that's below the palm tree to like kind of shut, make it a little bit, get all the dead stuff out of it. And I'm like, oh good Lord, if there's a scorpion in this thing. But no, nothing. All right, I'm gonna go back down and then I'm gonna see if I can find those other trails. So we'll be back. All right, so I found the trail, which I already said that earlier, but now I'm walking it. So I'm not gonna film the whole entire thing because I'm sure that's a little tedious. You're gonna see the same thing. Hey, look, more dry brush. Hey, look, more asphalt. Hey. But yeah, it takes you all the way to the other side of the park, which I saw, I think, more baseball fields and then that dog park. So Haven't yet to go to that dog park yet, because I always go to the one closer to my place where I live. So, anywho, there's Eastern Avenue right here, straight ahead. Interesting, all these houses, their rooftops are so light in color. Huh. And that's another thing I noticed, is the air conditioners above the roof like that, which makes sense and smart. But in California, that I have witnessed, they're all on the ground. In fact, we just had a patio, so it kind of sucked because that air conditioner took a good quarter of our patio away. So it would have been nice if it was on the rooftop. So yeah, they're all on the roof. That was a little different to me. All right, so I will be back. Let's just go. I'm gonna walk a little more. If I find anything more interesting, then I'll start filming again. All right, so here we are. So close to life, and yet if you look this way, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. Kinda, until you hear a bus behind you to fully remind you you're not in the middle of nowhere. So there's the train tracks right here, baseball fields directly across. I wanted to see what this little thing is over here. And then this looks like this trail pretty much does a loop all the way back to where I was, so I'm gonna go that way. Oh, so it's just basically talking about the discovery of the dunes, in case maybe if you're entering from this direction. Okay, got it. All right, well, let's just keep walking this way. They have it all fenced off, so I'm assuming you can't. They don't want you stepping onto the dirt over here. Although it almost looked like a cool bike path, but the way they have it all fenced off like that, I'm just gonna assume they want you on the path. Oh, there's places to sit too in case you get tired. Yeah, I look at this park every time. I'm like, God, I really want to check this park out. But then it's like super hot out. I'm like, and no, I'll wait. Same with that railroad trail. So now it's a good time to go. At first I was a little nervous about going by myself. But when I saw other vlogs on that trail, it looked like it was just as wide as this. The terrain wasn't crazy. And it wasn't that long of a hike, so if I can't get Steve-O to go, if we can't coordinate our days off, so because we also have to grab the kids from school because I always have a day off on a weekday, so that's kind of why some things don't work out yet. Anyway, all right, well, again, you're gonna see the same of the same, so I'll be back. Apologize for the wind. Got windy just in this section of the park. I just thought I would film like a little bit more of this trail. So I'm trying to figure out if this is irrigation sprinklers or something. There's a few of them. Looks like it's connected to a pipe somewhere. I don't know how many miles it is, but definitely get your workout on. Alrighty, so I'm back. I did the whole full loop. So here you go. And I'm gonna take this path back to that parking lot. I'm gonna walk on the other side of the park to see what that looks like back to my car. So let's go. Okay, so now I'm back where I was before. So here's that playground that I panned over at before. Okay, so now I'm doing the full loopage here. I'm on the dirt trail. Oop, oh, look at that. Plane spotting. Can you see it? There it is. Yay! Sorry, kind of the wind kind of picked up, and it's chilly now. When the wind kicks up, it's like, oh God, good Lord, it is cold. But I'm gonna keep walking. Oh, here's another jump up. Oh my God, yeah, let's jump up and try to reach this thing. I'm gonna pass. Okay, sorry if my nose is running. There was another video that it's, you know, didn't realize the wind chill. Nose is running, didn't even realize it. I'm like, hi. Steve's like, your nose is running in that video. I'm like, oh my God. How embarrassing. Oh well, it's Vegas, right? Ooh, sun, yes. Okay, this is feeling good. Defrosting. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We're just gonna walk this dirt trail, and I'll pick up if I see anything more different than what we're seeing right now. Alright, so I'm on the other side of that lake. I see the sprinklers on that little island right there. So, yeah, here's what that side of the park looks like, basically. This is like a huge field. Looks like it's lit up, but it's not like anything here, so I'm not sure what it's used for. Ooh, that is a big dog. Hello. Okay, so let's see. Excuse my nose. It's a bit chilly. My hands are kind of numb right now. More of those workouts than nobody. I haven't yet to see anybody on any of them. This is a vertical climb, yeah. It's on the monkey bar so far. It's funny, I can't even get on this thing. I try. Like, oh my God, like I used to as a kid. Cool. Let's see this view of the island. It's really neat. Let's try to get a screenshot of that. Okay, well, I'm going to meet you at probably the parking lot, or close to the parking lot, because it looks like we're just seeing the same of the same you've seen. I don't need to make this a huge long vlog of the same. So I'll be back. Here's something I thought maybe I'd just hit real quick. It talks about all the stuff this park has. And then also, yeah, don't feed the birds, by the way. It has pictures and, like, you know, gives you, like, hey, this is what we have for picnic areas and what it has for amenities. So it looks like you can, right here it shows, oh yeah, look at all that, okay. It shows here like the reservations that who's got what on this day, so nice, or what's going on. Oh, okay. Cool, okay, so there you go. So I just got the gist of the park, but I didn't get the whole park, I'm sure. So. Huge one. So I really didn't think I was going to even get as much as I did, to be honest with you. Alright, here's that one middle parking lot that I should have parked at. But I parked way over there. So I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty then, I'm back in my car. Oh my God. That wind chill. When it got windy, it got cold. Damn. Okay, my hands are like trying to defrost right now. Anyway, that was fun. That was a great walk. Glad I did it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed my vlog around Sunset Park. Bye, everybody.